Israel has declared it is at war after Hamas militants confirmed they fired thousands of rockets from Gaza overnight in a major multi-front surprise attack.
Hamas has launched a surprise attack within Israel's borders overnight.
War in Israel, and particularly the battle for Jerusalem, sends those who know their Bibles to key Bible verses. The re-establishment of Israel in 1948 was a pivotal event in the fulfillment of Bible prophecy. The prophet Ezekiel, writing over 2,500 years ago, spoke of a future restoration of Israel, saying, "Thus says the Lord God, surely I will take the children of Israel from among the nations, wherever they have gone, and will gather them from every side and bring them into their own land." In 70 AD, Israel was scattered among the nations, and the Jews had no homeland for 2,000 years until 1948, when they became a nation in one day. Isaiah 66 verse 8 says, "Shall the earth be made to give birth in one day, or shall a nation be born at once?" This is what Jesus said of that event. "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem will be trampled by Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled." Since that time, there's been continual conflict between Muslims and Jews for Jerusalem, and none of the nations know how to handle what is commonly called the ongoing Middle East crisis. Listen to Zechariah 12 verses 2-3, written thousands of years ago, address the crisis of Jerusalem. "And it shall happen in that day, I'll make Jerusalem a very heavy stone for all peoples." Jesus spoke of wars being a sign of the end of the age. "And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, for nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. All this will climax in the battle of Armageddon." Revelation 6 verse 16 speaks of the gathering of nations at a place called Armageddon, a term synonymous with a final cataclysmic battle. Have you heard of Armageddon? Of course. What is that?
The big war at the end, the true good versus evil.
Jesus said, when you see these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption draws near. So what should we do? Firstly, we should make sure that we're right with God by trusting in Jesus. Secondly, we must pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and at the same time take the gospel to the unsaved. An often overlooked sign of the end times is that the gospel will be preached to all nations. Jesus said, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come."